Welcome to the Aparti podcast, the show where we teach you how to use other people's money to finance your multifamily deals. On today's episode, we're talking about multifamily is broken, and I believe that Aparti is the solution. Let's get into it. So, I'm your host, Roderick Jones, and I'm excited that you're joining me on another episode of the Aparti podcast, show where we teach you how to use other people's money to finance your multifamily deals. And so, on our last episode, we spoke about Aparti. We spoke about the name and why we changed the name of the podcast to the Aparti podcast. We also alluded to today's episode, which is, what is Aparti? And why we believe that the multifamily financing process is broken and our solution to it. So the Aparti is a spinoff of Aparti Capital Markets. And so if you don't know what Aparti Capital Markets is the traditional capital markets firm for financing your commercial real estate deals. So that means Aparti Capital Markets will serve senior debt, will serve preferred equity, mezzanine financing, and will serve common equity. So the full stack we're able to finance through Aparti Capital Markets. And basically a capital market is just like a supermarket. It's just like any store. You know, when you think of capital markets, you think of a place to go to buy capital or to find capital. When you go to a grocery store, you go to that grocery store to find food, to find products. That's why it's called the supermarket, because they offer you vegetables, they offer you meat, they offer you canned goods, they offer you whatever. And you go to the supermarket to find the goods that you need. And so with the capital markets, you do the same thing. You go to the capital markets to find the capital that you need. So if you're looking for debt, you'll come to Aparti Capital Markets, we'll go to the market and we'll find you debt at the best rate. If you're looking for equity, come to Aparti Capital Markets, we'll find you equity at the best rate. So that's what a capital market is. You go to the market, you tell them what you need, and then they go out and find you the capital that you need to get your deal done. So that is the traditional landscape of capital markets. And so Aparti is a spinoff of Aparti Capital Markets. And basically, Aparti stands for apartment. So Aparti is short for apartment, and Fi is short for financing. So we have Aparti Fi, which stands for apartment financing. So that's what Aparti is, and that's how we got to the name. Now, my thesis is this. I believe that the multifamily financing process is broken. It has a lot of friction, and it has a lot of unnecessary friction, meaning that in order to get from point A to point B, it's people intensive, it's very clunky, it's unpredictable, and there's a lot of steps that you have to jump through. If you don't know the right person, you don't get the best financing. If you don't have the best product, you don't get the best financing. And it's just a lot of unknown variables, or a lot of variables that don't have to be there. And so with Aparti, we believe that the multifamily financing process can be simple. We believe that we can remove a lot of the friction, if not all of the friction, in the multifamily financing process and make it simple, easy, fast, and convenient. As humans, we are naturally gravitated towards things that are simple, easy, fast, and convenient. Meaning that, the reason we use a microwave over putting our food in the oven is because the microwave is easy and it's convenient. The oven is hard and it's not convenient. It's going to take longer to get the same result. In the microwave, you can put it in, press a button, bam. Your food is heated up, you're ready to eat. Didn't take you nothing but 3 minutes. In the oven, it may take you 15 minutes, but you still get the same result. And so that is the same effect that we're looking to do with Aparti. So capital markets is the oven and Aparti is the microwave. Yes, the microwave has its pros and cons, and it's, it has great things that's good, and it has its negative implications. And yes, the oven has its pros and cons, but each have their pros and cons. But more people use the microwave than using the oven. More people use the microwave for simpler things than they do the oven for simpler things. And so with Apartify, we're looking to be the microwave. We're looking to make it fast, easy, simple, and convenient, remove all the friction so that the borrower is able to get the financing that they need in a simple format. You know, in the industry today, there is no standardized process for a loan application. Every bank wants you to fill out a loan application with a wet signature, meaning that you have to fill it out with paper and then sign it with a real ink pen and then send it to the bank. Whereas we believe that this process can be standardized across the board, meaning that every single bank's loan application wants the same information, and you don't have to put that same information on 10 different applications when you want to finance a deal. Maybe you can fill out a standardized 1003 or a standardized loan form for commercial real estate, and that commercial real estate loan form, you can fill it out in a digital format and then use that same digital format, tweak some of the information when you need to be tweaked. You know, that means deal by deal. When you have a new deal, you take off the old deal information and put the new deal information. But that information can be saved and housed on, in a digital format. So that way, when it's time to send out your loan package, you already have a standardized loan application that you can send to different banks. So we're going to digitize that format. We're going to take the whole process. We're going to digitize it. We're going to put it in a digital format. I like to think of Apartify as a LaaS company. So have you heard of SaaS, software as a service? With Apartify, not the capital markets, but with Apartify, we're doing a LaaS company, which is loans as a service. So it's the same thing. Software as a service, loans as a service. It's a SaaS company, which means that we're going to take this service, we're going to digitize the process, utilize all the technology that is available to us to make your life easier as the sponsor, as the borrower. So that way you don't have to jump through a ton of hoops to finance a deal when the process should be the same, no matter where you go. It's going to be you're going to inquire about financing. You're going to get some type of soft term sheet. You're going to have to fill out an application. Once you fill out an application, you're going to have to go through due diligence. Once you go through due diligence, it's either going to be closed or no close. That process, it should be the same across the board. But every borrower has a different experience when it shouldn't be that way. So that's what we're going to do with Apartify. We believe that multifamily financing is broken. We believe that we can simplify the process, remove all the friction, and make it easier for you to finance your multifamily deals. The easier we make it, the faster you get financing, and the faster you get financing, the more you will use Apartify to finance your multifamily deals. And the best thing about it is we are only focused on multifamily deals. So we're not focused on hotels, we're not focused on hospitality, we're not focused on office, we're not focused on retail, industrial, none of that. We only focus on multifamily, and we're only specializing in multifamily because we feel like multifamily is the greatest asset. We feel like multifamily is the easiest asset to finance, and it is what we know. I come from the multifamily space. I come from the residential real estate space, and I understand multifamily financing. And if we can only focus on multifamily financing, we can make it that much better for you as a sponsor when borrowing for your multifamily deal. So that is the Apartify thesis. That is what we're building our company on. And right now we don't have our product in the market. Our product won't come out to the market until March. So we'll be building this product for the next 90 to 100 days. And we will have our initial launch in March. And we're going to keep you updated each step of the way to let you know where we are in the process, what features we're adding, what features we're taking away, and when you'll be able to get the product in your hands. And so the best thing about this is I am building this whole Apartify company using no code. And no code is basically building a software based product, so a SaaS company or an app or a web app or a phone mobile app or all of that, building all of that without writing a single line of code. So the platform that we're building on is Bubble.io. It's a platform that a lot of no-code founders use. And so we'll be building this SaaS company, which I like to call a last company, all on no code, all on Bubble, and we'll be building it within the next 100 days. So within 100 days, you'll get the product in your hands and you'll be able to use it as a multifamily sponsor. If you would like to keep up to date or stay up to date on where we are in the process, be the first to get exclusive updates on when we're launching and become a beta tester, you can visit our website at aparti.co. That's APARTI fi.co. So aparti.co. Visit our website, go ahead and join our waitlist, get exclusive updates, and make sure you leave a like, leave a review, subscribe to the show, and I'll see you on the next episode.